Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Planet Crafter. We have some exciting news. We've got an update and it is pretty big, as the Planet Crafter updates usually are. There's a lot of new stuff to get into. This is in the development branch, so it's stuff that's coming, and there'll probably be more. If I know Miju Games at all, there will probably be more stuff, but this is pretty big. So let's get stuck in. We are in my Planet Crafter series playthrough save, and okay, this is the development branch. I have moved things around just a little bit to neaten things up and make preparations. So let's go and have a look at the big stuff. First, if we head over to our blueprints area and we go on the terraformation level, we have a few things here. So the first thing you can see, foundation angle. We have a new foundation. So that's unlocked, and that unlocks just before, or just after the tier 1 blueprint pinning microchip, and just before the atmospheric water collector. Then we have this, it's a vehicle station. Then we have a vehicle inventory increase, which is a blueprint. And then we have a sloped foundation. So we're going to check all of those out, but there's a lot more than that. Anyway, so we actually have the vehicle station unlocked already, so no reason not to build it. Let's see what we need for it. There it is. 3 aluminium. Oh, and it unlocks pretty early, actually. You know, if we have a look at it, it unlocks really early, just after tier 5 backpack. That's very cool. So we need 3 aluminium, 2 super alloy, and an iridium rod. 3 aluminium, 2 super alloy, and an iridium rod. And I'm going to see if I can slot it in over here somewhere. Right, so there it is. And it has a ramp. Now, will it snap in? That is the question. Oh, it does. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. And I've got a nice little road heading to it. That's amazing. Look at that. And it's already got one of those angled foundations and a ramp on the other side. So we can, yes, very nice. All right. It has a console. Let's go and have a look at what it is. So we can build a rover. And the rover takes 2 rocket engines, uranium. Now, I haven't got the pinning microchips. I haven't actually built them because I didn't think I'd need them. But I'm thinking maybe I should. Okay, I have the tier 1 pinning thing. So that's there. All right. Because these are all new recipes, not something that I would remember. So we come back in here and we pin that. So let's go and get that stuff. Rocket engines. We need a fabric, 1 uranium, 1 silicon, and 1 iron. Let's go and see what we have. And there it is. Look at that. That is very, very cool. All right, let's see. We have a box, so we have some storage. Nice. We have this panel on the side that we can put things into. We can put chips in there, and then we have this button on the back, which allows you to grab your vehicle, and we'll look at that later. But in the meantime, we have a vehicle, so let's drive it. Oh, this is so nice. Wow, it's going to be really cool. Early game. Look, it's a little slow. And I can't remember at what level your backpack will be at this point. But this is fun, man. And we can go underwater, and we still use oxygen while we're underwater. So yeah, we can bear that in mind. Very nice. Very, very cool. Ah, man, I'm going to have so much fun with this. All right, and I'll just park it back in the garage. Awesome. Awesome. Now, this grab button, if you click it, it puts the vehicle in your inventory. So that's pretty cool. And right-click to put it down. Then you can just put it the way you want to put it. Yeah, it doesn't like being put back in. Oh, maybe it does. No. All right, well, we'll put it over here. And there it is. All right, so we've got upgrades that we can do on it. If we head out here, I can unpin that, and vehicle equipment increase tier 1. Super alloy, silicon, and iridium. And with the power of editing, equipment increase is done. Okay, now, can we put... Actually, I should probably eat and drink. Huh? Oh, right, yes. So we need to put that chip in here. Ah, look at that. Now, that's equipment increase. So that's like our exoskeleton. So it doesn't really do anything to the vehicle except increase the number of slots available. Cool. Good weather. Right, we have more. Inventory increase. That's the one. Speed increase. Silicon fabric super alloy. Okay, I've got stuff to do a couple of chips. So first thing we'll do. Okay, so we've got the inventory increase. Let's just have a look. We currently have 30 slots. Let's see what this inventory increase does. So we get that one. And we'll also at the same time just get the speed increase as well, which I can unpin again because I've done it. Okay, and this gives us, once I've plugged it in, I suppose. Ooh, wow. That takes it up to 48 slots. So from 30 to 48. This is very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let's go and see what else we've got. Okay, so we got lights, we got beacon, and we got a vehicle logistics, which activates the logistics system. That means that you can actually set, your vehicle to be like a storage container that the drones can pick up stuff from. So while you're traveling around the map, you can pick stuff up, put it into your inventory on the vehicle, and boom. All right, so I'm going to queue that one up. And I might as well do the lights as well. All right, I think I've got enough on me to do the last 3 chips. So we've already done the speed increase. Now vehicle lights, we'll get that one. The beacon, which needs zeolite, map chip, and a super alloy. We'll do that one. And then the vehicle logistics. So I don't know if I have enough space for all of these, but I've got enough for that. So let me unpin it as well. Keep things neat. Let's see. I've only got 2 more slots. Right, hang on. What didn't I do? All right, let's go here. So we can only put 2 of these in. And I've got a map chip now for some unknown reason. Maybe it's because I didn't collect the other stuff to make the logistics thing. So, no, that is the logistics. Okay, so I got the logistics and the lights. So let's pop those in. And that means if we go to the storage, we should see this. And we can set a supply. We can make it supply everything. So everything that we pick up, if there's space for it in a storage somewhere, the drones will come and collect it from us. Nice. It was the beacon. And I'd actually like to have that. And it's very dark now. All right, so this will give us a vehicle beacon. So I'm going to do that. Now I can't use that yet because, well, I could just swap it out. So maybe take out the logistics because it's not likely I'm going to use that right now. But now we have a beacon. So wherever we are on the map, we will see the beacon and it will show us where our vehicle is. So yeah, if you're one of those people who loses their car in parking lots, that's a very important feature. Right, but there are upgrades. And for those upgrades, we need blueprint chips. Now, I don't know if I have enough. So I'm going to go and do what I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 7. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. Ooh, oxygen. Unlimited oxygen. That sounds very nice. Equipment increase that we need. T2. Inventory T2. This is all for the vehicle, by the way. Vehicle speed increase tier 2. Lights tier 2. Inventory tier 3. Speed tier 3. And I don't have any more chips. I don't know if there's going to be any more stuff to add. Oh, I'll also have you know that if you have stuff in your inventory, you won't be able to pick your vehicle up. But if I pick it up with the chips in, can I? I can. Okay, so that's cool. And then I can put it down and the chips are all still there. Cool. All right, so the first thing I'd like to do is increase the, let's see, equipment increase. So that means I need 2 tier 1s and then an obsidian and super alloy. So we'll, yeah, might have to whip all the stuff out that I've done before to be safe. All right, this isn't very expensive at all. So we'll get a super alloy. We'll get the silicon and the iridium, and that will allow us to craft that. And then, was it another super alloy? And obsidian, maybe? I don't know. Let's go and check. Okay, so we've got to make another one of those. Oh, then I've got to take all of these things out of here so I can increase that. We can take 3 out. Oh, no, we can't. We need to take that out. I'll just put that back for now. There we go. We have the stuff for the tier 2 equipment increase. Perfect. Right, T2 equipment increase. We're going to take the, yeah, let's take them both out, put that one in first. Ah, look at that. Now we've got 10 slots. That means we can put everything in. Very cool. All right, we've also got speed increases. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. Wow. Okay, so we've got let me do, I think I can probably manage to do up to tier 3, but I'd like to also do the oxygen. Oxygen looks pretty easy. 4 zeolites and 2 oxygen. And I have the stuff, so grab that. Head straight over to here. And oxygen in. Now, before I do that, I want to increase to level 3 of speed. There's also level 3 inventory. Alright, so I have enough inventory. I'm not going to do that. I want to see how fast this thing can go. So I'm going to need another 3 of those. Right, I've collected all the materials, so hopefully I've got enough. So, speed. I need 3 more of those. Oh, and I need to take the speed module out of this one as well, otherwise I won't be able to do it. So, there we go. We got 4 of them. Back in here, that means I can do 2 of those. And then we come over here because, okay, we just needed to add the explosive powder to 2 of the tier 1s. So for the tier 3s, we need 2 tier 2s, which I have. Explosives, 2 blazar, and a pulsar. And there we have tier 3 speed. So we're going to test this out and see how fast we go. Alright, I wanted to see how big the inventory would be. So if you remember, it was 30 slots on tier 1, 48 on tier 2, and I think I have all the stuff for tier 3. Alright, so tier 2, you need the 2 fabrics and the osmium. You need 2 of those to make the tier 3, including a fabric, 3 fabrics, and a magnetar. So I have everything. That is done. We go plug it in and see how many slots we have. Oh my goodness, that's a huge amount. If I'm looking at that correctly, that's 88 slots. So that's brilliant for exploring, early game especially, or early to mid game, because you can just hop in and go and do stuff. Alright, so let's see how fast this guy can go now that I've got tier 3 chip. Oh, wow. Okay, this is faster than the fastest jetpack, I'm pretty sure. Oops, I'm gonna crash. Oh, there we go. I'm okay, everyone. Alright, well, that's cool. Well, that's the vehicle. And I don't think I've done all the chips. I think I've unlocked the most important ones, though. There's still a tier 2 torch or light on the vehicle that I haven't unlocked. But yeah, we're going to head out this way. Look how quickly we get here. Oh, and we've also got the oxygen chip in here. So if we go underwater with our vehicle, we have infinite oxygen. Nice. Okay, and this vehicle travels pretty well. It controls really nicely. Alright, but anyway. Moving on to the next feature in this update. Oh, there's a gap in the rocks over there. I wonder what that might be. Yeah, but before I die of thirst and hunger... Okay. Here we go. It's a new biome. Everybody, we have a new biome. This is called the Lush Desert. But that's not all. We head over on this side. If you have mammals already done, we're going to see something new. Look at that. We have a new type of animal on the map. And mammals will pop up in various places. So I can get out and I can... These are friendly, so I can pet them. And I pick up genetic traits. And these are a new type of mammal that we can make. And it is a species 5, which I did not pick up here. But there are mammals around the map that you can go and pet, and you can pick up genetic traits. So that's nice. Alright, back in. And we're going to head down to the east. Alright, this rain is definitely not helping out my cause. It needs to stop. Ooh, there's chests out here. Now, apparently there's also a new golden effigy. Oh, look at that. That's nice stuff. Bioluminescence. Nice, alright. And we continue our drive to sort of the east. East, southeast. Bit of dust going on around here now. This new biome is very cool. It's very big. And I haven't bothered to look to see if there are any new golden chests, but apparently there are golden effigies. There's a new golden effigy. But there, up on that hill, that looks strangely like a shape of rock. Alright, so we're all the way over on this side, and that looks very much like a cave entrance. And it is. And we have a new biome. And this, folks, is the toxic caves biome. Yeah, we're not going to die if we get out, I don't think. No, nothing's changed there. But there's storyline, and there's a new character in here. And there's lots of containers and stuff that you can find lying around. So, let me park it up here. And we'll just head down over here. Whoops, and don't touch things because they hurt, and I didn't bring any more food, so I can't afford to get hurt. And there seems to be something over there. And if you go flying around, you will eventually run into wrecks and things. Okay, so there's a container. And there's a... Hold on, torch. Yeah, there we go. There's a message here. I'm not going to spoil that for you. So, yeah, when you get there. But yeah, okay, so now we can see the value of our beacon because it, yeah, there's our vehicle. So, super. Easy to find now. And we will hop in, and I'm going to carry on going... What is this direction? It's probably westish. And there seems to be a thing over here, and this will take us out to the lava biome. There we go. So if you remember, there was that lava egg, the one like right at the bottom corner. Well, that opens into a cave now. So we have more stuff on the map. And if we have a look at the map, speaking of which, we are here. And that's the lush desert. And yeah, we came through. The caves are obviously underneath this area. And yeah, we came in over here, and then we went across to the west and came out over here. So pretty cool. All right, so yeah, that is where we are, and most of the areas I have driven around the map. And although some areas are more difficult to get around with the vehicle, you can get everywhere with the vehicle. They've done a lot of map corrections as well, so you don't have you won't fall through the map or get stuck in rocks. That was part of this update. But as you can see, there is a tier 2 light that I haven't done yet, I don't think. This is the tier 1, and it works okay. I mean, we haven't got to the darkest part of the night yet. But if we head out here, I saw lights. What were they? There's an exit into what looks like the blue desert that also goes into the moon biome, the dark moon biome. And if we look at the map, we are there. So there are all sorts of pathways out of here. We're going to head up to here so I can get around those potholes. Oh, but there are more mammals walking around in here, and there are mammals around the map, which you will run into as you play the game. But just driving around the map is absolutely amazing. It's so much fun. And to be honest, I didn't see the value in a vehicle unless it was a flying vehicle initially. When people started talking about maybe they should put a vehicle into the game, I thought it would be a flying vehicle, but honestly, the map isn't big enough to justify a flying vehicle. I also didn't think a driving vehicle would be great because it would be difficult to get around, and strangely it isn't. And it's pretty safe as well, so I mean, oops, unless you crash into things. Pretty safe. You can just fly off the edge. Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, and we took no damage. But if we get stuck like this, it's a bit of a problem. So we just press F4. No, not 4. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button, so now I'm upside down. So you just press F4 and it puts you back on your wheels and off you go. Yeah, an early game, at this stage, you're probably not going to have a tier 5. You're not going to have a very high tier jetpack. So this is going to definitely be great. If you can get if you can find the quartz caves early, well, that'll be an absolute winner. And I have a garage now. All right, so there you go. That's the vehicle. That's the 2 new biomes. And I said we have new grids. So let's have a look at them. All right, first of all, let's see if we can close this gap. I have a couple of iron on me. And we have these. Now, can I squeeze? Oh, I can squeeze that in. Look at that. Now it is a square. And if I wanted to extend this out, I have another one. So let's do that. And nice. We can shape our foundations. We also have the ramp, which I need to go and fetch some more iron for. So I suppose if you're not building like me out over here, and you want to ramp up to something, here's the foundation slope. You can put that in. Because it also makes your base a little more drivable. And then you can put a slope on top of that. Very nice. Very, very nice. And you can snap things on. And if you play it right, I think maybe you could make a diagonal path. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. In addition to that, pretty much everything now snaps to the grid. So the heaters, the veggie tubes, the food grows, your farms, beds, auto crafters, crafting stations, other machines, they all snap now. So that's quite nice. For those people who want things placed exactly correctly. They've also reduced the number of trees apparently on the tier 2 tree spreader. I didn't say anything about the tier 3, but it looks like it's thinned out for the tier 3 a little bit as well. Can't be sure about that, but yeah, definitely the tier 2s have been thinned out so you can see things, and probably also for being able to drive around. There's all sorts of other improvements as well that pop in effect, like the environment changing when you're moving. Fix up the environment so players don't get stuck in the top of cliffs. I did mention they've added a new golden effigy. I don't know what it is. I haven't found one, but we'll get there eventually. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it has something to do with that vehicle. Oh, by the way, that vehicle you can actually put into your hologram projector. So and it's full size, so you don't want to put it inside your base because it goes through the roof. But yeah, this hologram projector, you can put a vehicle in there. You just have to pack it up with the button on the back and you're ready for away. They've reduced the bioluminescence because some animals were apparently a little bit too bright at bioluminescence 10. So yeah, they just brought the shine down a bit. They've also improved the performance of bees. So when there are lots of bees around, you're not going to get stutter and lose as much frame rate while you're playing. And I can't remember exactly when it happened before, but your water life collector unlocks earlier. Now, I'm not sure if that used to be under the bio side of things. I think it was. I can't remember exactly. But now once your oxygen is up to full, your water life collector is available. And I think that pretty much covers the update so far. Now, the devs are constantly working on things, so it's quite possible that there'll be more added to this update as we progress. But this is where we are now. Let's see if we can... I haven't actually tried the iridium cave to get up to the sulfur area, so let's give that a shot with the vehicle. And while I'm doing the conclusion to this episode, it does get a bit tricky, but if I remember correctly, there were sloped rocks. There we go, there's one of them. Alright, so when at early stages at some point in the game, you would think that this might be a bit of a waste of time. Not necessarily. You're walking around with a massive inventory. Alright, so getting up to the second level was challenging, but it can be done. And we're out here. Yeah, so we can get pretty much everywhere we want around the map. It's not going to be a problem. I'm not sure about caves. That might be a bit of a different thing. Some of the caves were a bit tighter than this than we need for a vehicle, but you can get around to the other side of them, and if you need to get out to go into a cave, you can. And yeah, just driving around in this area, I found a mammal that isn't one of mine, and I can go and pet it. And I picked up a genetic trait. Yep, species 2. And this dude is really strong. Really, really strong. Alright, well, don't park in front of moving animals. Oh, there's another one. Ah, cute. So yeah, they are. They want to play with my car. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here before they break my car. So yeah, great fun. Anyway, I think for now that's it. There may be other updates to this update, and I will keep you informed. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think of this update. I'm very excited about it. I think it's really great for the game, and the devs have done a superb job on getting it right. The driving feels nice. It feels very good. It's smooth. So we'll see where it goes from here. I thank you very much for watching, and thank you to all my members and subscribers. And until next time, cheers.